Bonafide Hustler, it's nighttime here in Austin, Texas, but I think I'm about to flip something and make some good money on something that I found from Facebook Marketplace 2 weeks ago. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris the Bonafide Hustler coming to you live from the inside of my house. It's nighttime and we're about to have a sale, I think. Now this is something I picked up 2 weeks ago. Facebook Marketplace, I had to drive about 46 minutes to get it. 46 minutes back, bought it for $100, and I think I can sell it for $400 here on this video, somewhere in the next like 10 or 15 minutes. What's the item, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's actually a bike. Let me go show it to you real quick. Okay, it's this Specialized Rock Hopper 29. Okay, so it's got 29-inch wheels, hydraulic disc brakes, mountain bike, my favorite brand, Specialized. It's got some nice wide handlebars. Size small, actually a really hard to find size. Oftentimes when people want their girlfriends or wives to like mountain bike with them, and let's say you're a dude, then yeah, you're gonna probably want a small or a medium so they can like have their feet touch the ground or bail easily. Got someone coming right now. I just saw the text message come up and they should be here in about 15 minutes. And I'm thinking $400. I had an asking price $400 yesterday. All right, I listed it yesterday and I've had 8 people ask about the bike so far. But the guy coming seemed really like he wanted it. He was like, I'll give you $400 cash. And I was like, okay. You might be thinking on day one with 8 people, like, why would you do it? I'm like, so because other people are like asking all kinds of dumb questions. Like, will you take $350? Can I trim your trees if you give me the bike? Will you take $200? What size is it? I'm like, it's in the title, dude. Like, what? But this one guy was like really serious about it. He offered me $400. So I'm like, if it's cash, I'll do it. And that's a good return for, you know, an hour and a half. I did spend 30 minutes messing with it. So really 2 hours. Yeah, I think it's a good use of 2 hours making $300 or so. It's not bad at all. The listing, I don't count that because it takes 2 seconds to do a listing. I'm just hoping this guy comes and he really enjoys it and he likes it. So they should be here pretty soon. Now, while I'm waiting for the person to get here, and I actually closed down a fitness Q&A show on the Bonafide Hustler channel because I was going to sell this bike, or I am going to sell the bike. But yeah, I'm just like relaxing on my couch, just waiting for this person to get here. We'll see what we can get into in this vlog and what we can flip. You know, we flip used items we find at thrift stores, garage sales, Facebook Marketplace. We put it on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, my antique booth, Craigslist, things like that. So these vlogs get kind of interesting. I don't know the direction they're going to go. If you're actually thinking about, you know, doing this, or maybe you're doing this, you want to learn some items to flip, this guide right here, it's the first link down below. It's one of my guides. I built it. It'll teach you some items to start looking out for that you can make money on. These items are used, and I find them at thrift stores, and I find them at garage sales, things like that. Go check out that guide. It's the first link down below. All right, person's about to be here. It's probably good to get this bike out to where the lights are so they can see it. It's a beautiful evening here in Austin, Texas. It's about 60 degrees. We should have someone coming down the cul-de-sac pretty soon. All right, here comes the truck that's coming down here. It's like an FJ Cruiser. Let's see if we can get this bike sold. Hey, how's it going? Person's taking it for a spin. To be honest, he seems pretty jazzed up about it. And he was like, yeah, I can see why 8 people were interested in this bike because it's kind of a rare frame size with 29-inch wheels. And he's right. I'm at 32s.
Really?
And just like that, the vlog starts with a big bike flip. $300 profit, $100 to get the bike, 2 hours of time investment, an hour and a half to go get it and back, 30 minutes working on it, which was not much. Easy stuff, $400 in 50s right here. Bikes to bucks, baby. Worked the next day, and that was a good bike flip yesterday. I'm about to go to the post office because last night in that box right there, I sold a pair of Technica ski boots, which I'll show right here. These were around, I think, $29.99, so about $33 out the door at a Goodwill. Sold them for $199 on, I think it was an offer that I sent out. Anyway, asking price $219, nothing crazy. Shipping was only $21, so, you know, probably cleared about maybe $120 on this deal, like in pure profit, which is not too bad. The package is now dropped off, but I promised you on the last vlog that I would tell you about some health and fitness things sporadically through the next vlogs. And one of the things I want to show you guys is a product that I do use. I've been using it for the past 5 years. I like coffee and I like espresso and I like cortados and things like that, but sometimes I don't want to always have that in my system. So I use this right here. I am affiliated with this company, just so you guys know. Anyway, this is Brain Boost, right? It's got about 160 milligrams of caffeine, power nootropics. This is a chocolate mocha flavor. I really like this product a lot. I use it a lot on thrift days where I need an intense amount of focus and I'm typically in a fasted state. I'll sip through it. If I just pound through 1 scoop of this, like, it'll just be way too much focus. So I do sip it from my shaker right here. for about 2 hours, and it gives me intense tunnel level focus. It's crazy. I also use it when I do a lot of laptop work or you know, a lot of eBay listings or something like that. I use that product as well. So you can go check it out. And if you do want to save some money, code BODDAMN will save you some on Brain Boost. It's a product I love. Thought I would share it with y'all. All right, let's go see what we find thrifting today. Who knows? I mean, I don't even know how long I'm gonna go for. Maybe my girlfriend want me to come home and do a hike or something like that, but I do want to go thrifting and want to see if I can find some cool stuff. So I just went to a Savers and I didn't find anything. I'm actually outside of a Goodwill, but it's like still 5 minutes till it opens. It's a beautiful sunny day out here in Austin, Texas. While I was on the drive, I actually, looks like, I'm looking at the text right now. Looks like I'll be able to pick up this free Trek bike right here. I'll put the listing, and caught it within 5 minutes. I think it needs a front tube, which I probably have at home. And this could resell between like $150 and about $200. So I think I'm gonna go pick this up and you know, put this in my thrift day. It's not really thrifted per se, but it's still worth it. I'm gonna go get it. I'm the first person in this thrift store. They haven't even put the music on. This feels kind of good. The world is mine. The cheddar is mine, all of it today. No, but for real, you gotta be super selective when you're thrifting these days because prices are, you know, definitely going up. So gotta be buying the right stuff. Man, I really wish I could buy this, but it's for Cynthia. So I didn't find anything in there, but I'm gonna go get this pre-caliber 20-inch kids bike that needs a front tube. And from what I can tell in the pictures, I think it needs probably a new rear tire to be like really good and sellable. So what I'm thinking is instead of spending 15 or 20 bucks on Amazon for a 20-inch kids bike tire, I'm gonna buy a 20-inch kids bike somewhere in a thrift store for hopefully $10 or less. I'm gonna scrap the tires. I'll probably keep the tubes, scrap some other things, and then I'm gonna chunk the rest of the bike in the dumpster. It'll be cheaper in the long run. Pulled up to the house and it looks like they're doing a driveway, not porch pickup for me. And there's the Trek bike. We're gonna pick that thing up. We're like a couple days down the road and I think something sold that was just sitting right here, and it was a Definitive Technology subwoofer. It was actually my ex subwoofer that I had in my house that I was using. Then I got a better subwoofer. I'm probably like 10 bucks into this subwoofer, to be honest, but I think we sold it for 60 bucks. The money should be under the doormat. Let's check. And I also have a chance of selling a bike here in the next 30 minutes. It's a $20 bike. I think I could sell for like $250 to maybe $350. I forget what my price is, but we have someone coming over for that, so I have to make sure I get that ready as well. All right, I'm gonna check out to see if there's money under here. Oh, we got money for the subwoofer. Look at that. And there we go. We got the 60 cash right there. Okay, here's the bike that should sell in like 10 minutes. This is a Haro ZI. I think it's from the early 2000s or perhaps the late 90s. Found this at a Savers for like 16 bucks out the door. It was 20 bucks. I used a coupon for 20% off. And this bike's pretty cool. You know, it's pretty much all original. Someone wants to buy it for themselves or their kid. I'm not sure, but we have it listed for $250. I think we can get $250 cash for this today. It's pretty good condition. Needs some air in the back tire, but that's been disclosed. And outside of that, this bike, hopefully it should be sold pretty soon. But I've been sitting on this thing for about 7 weeks or so. And I think I originally said it was gonna sell for right around $250 to $350. I think we're on the lower end of the mark, but I think we're gonna take it. I mean, why not? It's a very particular kind of bike, you know? Like it could sell, honestly, for like maybe 5 to 6 on eBay. But once I actually ship it off and deal with the promoted listings and all that stuff, I'm still kind of walking with like a $250 sale at the end of the day. It's really weird. Now here's that golf club I picked up earlier at a Goodwill. You saw the shot for that. This is a Titleist TS3. It's an 8.5. It looks like it has a graphite shaft of some sort, something like that. This thing was 22 bucks out the door. And I think I can move it for right around $80 to $100 local flip. Really cool driver, great brand, you know, a little bit more current day. Not something you see at Goodwill every single day, so I decided to get into it. Look at that right there. Hey, what's going on? The tire, I was a kid that was saving up his money to buy a vintage BMX. I cut him a deal at $230. We have cash right here. It's pretty cool to see a youngster into that kind of thing. And plus his father and his friends like really urged him to get a vintage BMX too. And then when they saw this one, they were like, that one's awesome. So $230, converted it, bikes to bucks. It worked. All right, so I'm actually at garage sales and I didn't open up its own vlog. So it's gonna be on this vlog, and I actually found something at that garage sale. So I spent $3 on each one of these. I'm gonna show you these PS2 games. They're crazy, man. Well, most of them are crazy. One I kind of made a mistake on, but for $3 a piece, we got this one right here. All the discs are in there. The manuals, no, but the discs are all in here and they look pretty good. So we have this one right here. This one right here, more of like a $16 game. Katamari is more like a $25 game. Champions of Norath, look at this, pretty awesome. This one's probably like a $30 game. Here, it gets better, it gets better. Gauntlet Dark Legacy, That's pretty, you know, interesting. That's more like a $35, $40 game. We have another one of those right here. Pretty good, $3. And then Holy Grail, not Holy Grail, but a pretty much like a hard to find one is Operation Genesis Jurassic Park sitting in here. This is crazy. Like, it's just nuts. Yeah, to find all these games, not with the greatest hits thing on top either on some of them, you know. It's pretty cool. They had some more games in there. I might go back in and check it out. I also got a bunch of cool DVDs in there you can see. And we'll hopefully show you those when I get to the house. I might go back to this garage sale real quick and knock it out some more because they have some good stuff. Went back into that garage sale, didn't find anything, but I'm outside of this one right here. And I found some Roman candle things, $2 for all 3 of these. You know, you just can't go wrong with these things. Sorry. I live in a cul-de-sac. We love doing this stuff. Why not? All right, so I'm just leaving that Goodwill. Garage sales were okay today. I'll show you more things when I get home. Got these Chippewa snake boots, or basically exploration boots. These things should sell for like over $200, I would think. Got into them for $22. Yeah, so those boots back there, those are Chippewa. I think they're snake hunting boots. They're really cool. Probably around $150 to about $250 is going to be the resale of that. I bought them for $22 out the door at a Goodwill. Garage sales were okay for the most part. I'll show you some of the rest of the finds that I found. But right now I'm at home and it's time to get a bike sold that I think I'm $100 into, that I have a chance for selling for like $280 or $300 on a Venmo, something like that. So it's time to get this bike out, and nothing super special. It's actually on top of my car right now because I thought I was going to meet up with a guy earlier today, but it turns out he had some other plans, and so now he's making his way to my house. But the bike's on top of my car. Let's go check it out. So here it is. It's a Cannondale Quick. I think it's called a Quick 5. Anyway, it's a pretty cool bike. It's a hybrid kind of urban commuter. Really good condition. Picked it up from some lady in the condos downtown, $100 about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and now we're gonna have a chance of selling it for like $300 here at my house. Also in about 5 minutes, someone's coming in to pick up this. I'm like $10 into this from probably a Goodwill or a garage sale, and asking $50, but I think someone's gonna pay me $55 on a Venmo for this in like 5 minutes. So that's pretty good too. This is a Donjoy knee brace with all kinds of lockout kind of stuff for, you know, proper ROM. But yeah, it is a knee brace and it's looking pretty good. Somebody hopefully doesn't have an injury that's gonna buy this, but you never know. Someone might need this to assist them with their rehab of said knee injury. I don't know yet. We'll see who buys this. Okay, we have someone pulling up right here. I don't know if it's for the bike or for the knee brace, but you know, it's gonna be for one of these two things. Both of them I'm gonna be taking a Venmo for, so no cash on these deals. Yeah, here it is, ready to go. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, check it out.
Awesome.
See if that's something you need right there.
I think it's gonna be it's
2 Facebook Marketplace deals done in a matter of like 1 minute. They both came at the same time. We made some good money on that stuff. I think I cleared like $245 profit, something like that. It's pretty good. Yesterday at garage sales, I picked up a Berkey water filter. I don't think I showed it on the vlog. Anyway, it's sitting right here. I paid $25 for this thing. It has the plastic spout, and it had 2 like only used a couple times black charcoal filters. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy that, take the filters out, and then I'm just gonna use the filters. So my filters are probably like 60% done. So I just put them in this one, and I just listed it as a Berkey water filter, right? And it still is working. Each black charcoal filter, as you can see, can do 3,000 gallons a piece apparently. So like, you know, I got my Berkey 2 years ago or something. There's just no way that I've, you know, already crossed that mark or even kind of close to that mark. So you can do like 6,000 gallons if there's 2 filters in here. So I just took mine out. I put it in this one. I listed this one for $150, and it looks like we got someone paying, I think $120 cash with like $30 Venmo coming soon. The craziest thing is on top of my car right here is a purple bike with flat tires that I drove an hour to get and an hour back. But this is a Trek Stash 7. It's actually a pretty cool bike. It's got 29-inch wheels. They're really fat, 2.8 tires, you know. It's got carbon cranks. It has a SRAM. I think it's a GX11 drivetrain. I mean, it is just decked out, and it is awesome. This thing was $200, and I caught it within 30 minutes. And I think because it was an hour away, no one wanted to go get it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this thing. I might ride it a little bit. But at the end of the day, like I could sell this thing here in this town for like $700 to like $1,000. It's a pretty desirable color too. It's got like really good stuff on it. Really awesome Manitou front fork. It's got these really fat rims as well. I mean, it's just really awesome. So I'm gonna take it down from here. I might order a dropper seat post to go in here and kind of have some fun with that. I don't know yet. But yeah, this thing is not something you see every single day for $200. This is like total steal. Yeah, the guy's here for the Berkey. Let's get it sold. Okay, so we sold the $25 Berkey filter from yesterday's garage sale day for $150. Pretty good. And those filters are still good on that thing, you know? It's just that I know for sure on the new one that I bought that those filters, the guy was like, we filled it up like 2 times at best. So I know that those are really good. But my other ones were just fine, to be honest. We're at the next day, and I think we have a chance to, in like 10 minutes, to sell the Titleist driver that we saw earlier in the vlog. It's 22 bucks into this. I listed it for 120, had plenty of interest at 120, and a lot of offers at 100 bucks. And I was like, I'm just gonna keep sticking to 120. I think I have someone coming today for 120 cash for this really nice driver. It's adjustable as well. You can adjust the loft. It's got like a graphite shaft. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna get this done. The person's about to be here pretty soon. Hopefully we can get this thing sold. I'll make about $98 on this flip. I'll take that all day. Little high ticket items to bucks, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm sitting out here waiting to sell this to somebody that's gonna come up pretty soon. If we get this sold for 120 cash, that'd be a really good return. I think someone's coming down the cul-de-sac right now to potentially buy this golf club. Here we go. What's up, man? How are you? Okay, we got it sold for 120 cash, which is great. The guy looked at me kind of weird, like, it's almost like maybe he knew who I was. I'm not sure. Anyway, so give me a weird look at the end. Oh well, money is money, and this is where this vlog is gonna end because I'm going to start up a new one. I hope you enjoy the content and all that kind of stuff. It takes a while to edit it, but outside of that, leave a comment, put a like, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.